How's it going? So this is gonna be titled Confessions. It's gonna be part of my vlog series. Um, as I'm building everything and getting everything together and feeling better, um, just using my knowledge and applying it now. So we'll see how it goes. Um, and we'll start off just hey, this is your boy PH. Thank you for watching. This is gonna be the first episode of Confession or Confessions. It's going to be my running vlog series. On this episode, I just want to, talk a little bit about myself. People, well, it is Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays to the people that don't, as it's become a time of family and getting together, not just about materialism. So I like to see that transition happen a lot as we've seen people traveling around and moving and colonizing the world, as some people would say. But as one of those people that has never really been around family or extended family, and so like very, very by myself a lot. It's really nice. It's really nice with technology advancing, being able to video call my brothers, as my mom wasn't able to do that with her siblings, and she came from Canada to the United States, and myself now, back and forth between Canada and the United States. I'm in Canada right now. Uh, so on this episode, it's Christmas. My mom usually does a tradition, and she got me Superman pajamas. I'm 27, turning 28. It's interesting how traditions evolve. My brother's taken the tradition and using it for his kids and his family. I think both my brothers are doing it that way. So that's a nice thing about Christmas is traditions, and the Superman pants where they're right here, as you can state. You know, uh, it's really cool. One of my biggest. I'm a huge fan of series, superhero series in general. I'm working towards my first web series, The Rise of Kings, and try to get that as a comic book out. But the reason why the Superman, it's one of the oldest superheroes, and um, I enjoy the fact of how long it's been lasting and what developed out of Superman. Superman started, to fight and promote equality and really change the world, and then it turned into a more of a material side of things, not the message. And art, it's specifically media arts, getting back to the message now. How to promote the message, how to get the message out there, and how to, facilitate a better lifestyle. That's where people forget how powerful media is. And Superman, for me, as I'm one of the biggest, probably undercover nerds, and specifically like in the Comic Con nerds I've ever met. As you can see, my tattoo, it's Superman shield. This is my first tattoo. The reason why I'm doing this, confession. I got this when I was 18 years old. I got it when everyone was out of my house. Both my brothers were in college, but they're back for the summer. My best friend convinced me at the time to get a tattoo at the same time he was. He got Incubus seed. He got the two koi fish from like the Incubus CD, and I designed this one where I'm a very simplistic designer. Flipping through everything. This is some Superman shields. So hence my crossover. The Chinese character for life, destiny, and fate. And the day is the day at heart surgery, which was Halloween, 10/31. This is why Halloween's such a big day for me. I enjoy going out. This Halloween I didn't do much because I'm like this holiday. I haven't been feeling well after the beginning of my year and how crazy it was. I think is the best way to explain it. But this tattoo means so much to me, and this is why I'm doing this vlog about this tattoo. Not just because I got it at the same time as my best friend, and we shared experience of pain around the same time and the symbolism. But this tattoo's evolved with me as I've been traveling around and moving around United States and Canada. and itself has kept me more of a true as a person in the words because it reminds me every day of why I got it. I got it because of friendship. I got it as, you know, an idea that I've always worn my heart on my sleeve. I got this tattoo to remember my heart surgery, to get it out of my head internally and externally onto me, where it transferred a feeling, a thought, and a philosophy, in my opinion. This tattoo, when I first got it, I thought it meant life. The day I had heart surgery was one of those times that I really considered the first day I started living. I always felt like a kid in a bubble growing up, protected, but to a point. Um, so with that heart surgery, it actually opened up a lot of doors for me just to be normalized, but not just normalized. It actually put me in the realm of you don't have a heart issue anymore, which wasn't the case. Being born with dual AV nodes is one of those situations that my energy is all over the place. And recently I got diagnosed with bipolar, where my opinion, my opinion is pretty good with my experience and also my track record now on this, is that my bipolar is actually something that deals with my heart issue and the dual AV nodes with my energy and everything else, and then my environment that formed because of that. It ended up, you know, creating bipolar. Or I'm a high level creative and I'm a high level intellect, so it's just like it is what it is, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with what it is. The problem comes down to is people are more afraid with labels. When they hear a label, it gives them the chance to judge, and this is where it is what it is. And I'll get to another vlog, and I'll talk about that for segregation and race and my philosophies on that. But this tattoo really became my symbol and my starting point. When I got the tattoo and afterwards I moved to Hawaii, some of my friends, and when I told them that I got it, I thought I meant life. But my friend Bo, we were at the beach one day. He's like, "Yeah, you know what? Your tattoo's pretty fucking cool, man." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." Like, he starts explaining it, talking to me about it a little bit because he speaks Chinese, and also in my family history, I know someone in my family actually has the wrong Chinese letters written on them tattooed wise, and it says a stupid funny line. Uh, but he's like, "Yo, man, like your tattoo. What do you think?" I think it was like, "Yeah, well, technically it does mean life, but it also means destiny." I'm like, "Whoa, man, that's awesome." Flash forward a couple of years later, I'm back in Boston after living in Hawaii. And when I was in Hawaii, I was working for one of those charities, getting people to sign up on the street. Just looking for a job, early 20s, trying to figure it out. Guy I was working with, used to teach in China. He's like, "Oh, man," like, yeah. After working for a couple of weeks, he finally sees my tattoo, and I'm at the point where, it's just on me. It's part of who I am. It's like, "Oh, man, I like that tattoo." It's like, it means, well, yeah, it means life, destiny. He's like, "Oh, yeah, well, technically, yeah, but it could also be translated another way." Well, it means fate. Life, destiny, fate. That's, the full translation behind it. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Really, really lucked out getting a foreign language that I don't know what it means or what the characters mean. As I'm learning more about ancient civilizations and my history and everything else, I grew appreciation, but I grow more of appreciation for the universe around me too. So, this is your boy PH. Aloha.